All right, let's talk about your early, young preschool, kindergarten kids. And I'm starting there because the sooner you can get them busy, the sooner you can move on with your other kids, right? It's hard to get your older kids set up and worked if your little ones are climbing all over the place. We get that here. So I'm going to show you some tools we have in here to help you with that and how to get them set up. Let's get your little ones set up, and then you can get some time to yourself and to your older children. Now, if you don't have any little kids in preschool or kindergarten age, skip to the next section to the elementary grades. If you don't have them, just skip over to the high school. All right. If you have littles, let's dig in. Number one, how much do you really need? Children under the age of 8 only need what they're interested in. Okay, the most important thing for them is to play. Now, a lot of people are going to tell you that, and you're going to be like, yeah, but my kid's really smart and they need this and they need that. Yes, if your child is asking to learn to read, by all means, teach them. If your child is asking to learn and counting and math, and you can see their brain working and solving problems, go with it. But the number one thing you need to be teaching your children under the age of 8 is humanity, how to be empathetic, how to control their own bodies, how to treat others. These are the things that are most important and that are completely left out of the public school system. Now, if you'll read the book, highly recommend, I will put the link below on here. Sorry, wrong book. The Thomas Jefferson Education. I highly recommend it. I will put the link in here. In the very beginning, it explains what a child is really learning in those first 8 years. And what happens is if you don't give your child those years to play, to solve problems, it builds confidence, it solves problems, it really develops their brain. There's a need for that play. If you take it from them now, they will claim it later. It's just they'll be young adults. And that's what's happening with today's society. We have children who have been raised in a public school system where their childhood was taken away because mom and dad were so worried that they wouldn't be ahead in life that they removed their childhood, put them into some academic program that did not work. And now they're young adults who are still trying to claim the childhood they never got. And that's why we have so many problems with so much youth right now. The kids who are allowed to be children are now happy to be adults. And I saw this happen with my own kids. All of my children actually, as they got out into the world and started to be amongst everyone else in college, whether they served missions, they went to college, whatever path they chose, they got out into the real world and discovered they were more mature than the public school kids. And they came to me and said, I'm really glad I got a childhood because I'm watching the children around me or the adults around me still trying to be a kid. And I can't wait to be an adult because I've been a kid for 12 years or 18 years. And now I just want to grow up and be an adult. And they're enjoying adulthood because they enjoyed childhood. So make sure the number one thing you're doing for your children at this age is allowing them free time. They learn how to manage time, allow them to solve problems, allow them to fight and teach them how to work it out. Allow them how to, or teach them how to clean, how to take care of their bodies, how to be kind and take care of others and to share. Those are basic human skills that most children nowadays are missing out on. And you'll find if you'll do this for your children, it will pay off in the long run. In the meantime, read to them, play Play-Doh, do things that help their hand-eye coordination. We do have a couple of apps in here. Number one, Starfall. Go get in our Starfall. It does help with the reading and math. It's pre-K through fifth grade. I do have two children who taught themselves how to read on Starfall, only because I was working with other kids at the time. And I pulled up an iPad and put the Starfall on for them so that I could work with another child, and they taught themselves to read. And that's okay. Some of my children needed me. Some did not. Starfall is a great educational program where your children can be learning to read and to do basic math skills while you're teaching another child. So I use Starfall not for their curriculum. I use it for a filler, an educational filler that they can earn. Is your job done? Then you can get on Starfall while mommy reads to this one. And that's what we use Starfall for. Epic is also great. You also get access to Epic. And it's a full online library that they can use all the books, and those books will read to them as well. So I would get them on those two, the Epic and the Starfall. Put them on your iPad and let them go, or on a computer or on your phone. They work on all of those things while you work with the other kids. And then the next video is about what actual tools we're learning. And I just realized that's where I talk about Starfall, but I'll show you some other tools that we've got. We'll see you in the next video.